Juniors now. We've got 4 junior heats coming up for you. This for groups D and F. On pole position is going to be Delano Van Hoff, who had a 4th place and a 31st place yesterday. An incident in the second heat, but the first heat went pretty well. Delano Van Hoff will be fighting for victory, no doubt, this time. Alongside is Esteban Masson. 2 5th places for Esteban so far. Has struggled just a little bit starting on the outside. It's not only been a problem for Esteban, but we've seen it become a problem for a lot of drivers who are starting on the outside, losing places at the start. But Esteban Masson, 2 5th places, that's going pretty good for him so far. Quinta Bowold was at a 34th place, bit of a disaster in the first heat, but a 2nd for Quinten in the second heat, so that was a good result. Sylvester Aleskievas alongside on the second row. It's been a similar story, a 32nd in the first heat, but then recovered with a 7th. I could see Sylvester moving forward further as the races go on. Ali Akabi's actually made some of the best moves throughout the event so far. Has been racing very, very well, and is unlucky to only have a 15th and a 7th, so expecting good results from the number 64 over the next couple of days. Evan Spenley has had an 8th place and a 10th place on the outside of row 3. Jasin Ferati has been very consistent, stayed out of trouble, and Ferati in the number 80 has had a 5th and a 3rd. There's Harry Thompson in the 79. Perfect weekend. 2 wins from the 4th row so far for Harry Thompson. Watch the 79 again in this one. Can the 100% record stay up? The number 43 then is on the inside of row 5. Valon Janssen has had an 11th and a 16th place. Jan Kalmet has had a 13th and a 32nd on the outside of row 5. Row 6 is Xavier Hansayem and Evan Becara as the drivers. There's the 118 Delano Van Hoff, the Fusion Motorsport driver. Fusion bringing a big team to this one with the likes of Harry Thompson, Evan Spenley, Delano Van Hoff, all in that team. Delano pole position in group. Well, starting from the front row, let's say, in every heat. There is Quinten, who's had the 2nd and the 34th so far. Very much ready to go. Ali Akabi for Dan Holland Racing, next along. Raced in the CRK Academy. Imagine that was this year, judging by the suit. As did Jasin Ferati, also represented his country, Switzerland, in the CRK Academy. 5th and a 3rd so far this weekend. The winner of the CRK FIA Academy was Xavier Hansayem this year. As we said, Xavier on the 6th row. There is Jasin Ferati in the 80. Dan Holland Racing, the Swiss driver. I think we're going to be getting ready to go. We are just offloading some of the carts that come off on the track. Unfortunately, there was a few of them in that last senior heat. So, Bruno, I'm sure you will want to talk through some of the results we've had so far for the top 10.
Et là, on va passer au X30 Junior à partir de maintenant. Attention, autant pour les manches précédentes, nous étions avec un schéma de course sur 11 tours. Cette fois, nous descendons à 7 avec le poleman Dilano Vantov. Il porte le numéro 118, Dilano Vantov, pilote qui avait terminé en fait 4e et 31e au niveau des 2 précédents résultats dans les manches qualificatives naturellement qu'il avait disputé. Et c'est Esteban Masson, numéro 48, qui sera son adversaire de première ligne de grille de départ, alors que Quentin Bichvar, numéro 38, et Sylvester Alex Djevas, j'espère que je ne décorche pas trop le nom de ce pilote, seront en fait ceux que l'on verra ainsi s'élancer depuis la 2e ligne de la grille de départ. Sylvester Alex Djevas, polonais du Unique Racing, il porte le numéro 56. Ali Akabi, numéro 64 pour le pilote jordanien, 15e et 7e des 2 précédentes manches, ouvrira la 3e ligne de la grille de départ, avec à ses côtés Evan Spen, le numéro 133, Jasin Ferati, numéro 80, Harry Thompson, qui avait gagné d'ailleurs ses 2 précédentes manches lui aussi, alors que les pilotes arrivent maintenant prennent naturellement possession de ce circuit pour la première des manches X-Round Junior à laquelle nous allons pouvoir assister dans les tout prochains instants. Les ballons qui s'élancent. Valen Janssen et Yann Calmet qui composent en fait la 5e ligne de la grille de départ. Javier Hansen et Evan Becerra pour la 6e. Rechad de Gerus et Alejandro Jaramillo pour la 7e. Tyler Maxson et Jarzik Spinkevitz pour la 8e. Tom Lebon numéro 134 et Enzo Giraud numéro 67 pour les pilotes de la 9e ligne. Alexandre Pic numéro 184. Hugo Beldaromeuf numéro 9 pour les pilotes de la 10e ligne. Riku Salmenotio numéro 182. Loïs Delbar pour la 11e ligne de grille. Alexander Bardas et Daniel Nogales pour la 12e. Alexis Garcin, Sébastien Hogard, mais aussi Loris Cabiro, Oliver Gutt. Joseph Brienza, Victor Soulan, Louis Maurice, Nathan Lou et Alix Comi. Ça fait effectivement un petit peu catalogue de noms, mais il n'empêche, il avait la chance de partager les pilotes acteurs de cette manche qualificative avec les groupes B. Et c'est parti, le pilote légèrement en retard. Alejandro Jaramillo qui a réussi à s'élancer de l'après-grille, mais n'aura pas bouclé les deux tours de chauffe. Et d'ailleurs en difficulté en ce moment en passant de l'instant.
So let's run through the full grid then. All the drivers you see on track, these are groups D and F, 8 different groups. When all 134 drivers in this class qualified yesterday, split into 8 groups for the heats. Now all these drivers you'll see on track have had 2 heats each, but this is the first time they're racing each other. So Group D form the inside row of the grid, Group F form the outside. Van Hoff and Masson row 1, Biward and Aleski Avis row 2, Ackerby and Spenley row 3, then it's Ferrati and Thompson, Janssen and Calmet row 5, Hansayen and Becerra row 6, the Judas and Jalamilo with problems coming out the pits on row 7. Maxon, Spinkevitz, then it's Leben and Giroud on row 9, Piquet and Belda Rumef on row 10. Salmanatio and Delbart row 11, then it's Bardas and Nogales Lopez, Garcin and Ogard, then it's Cabru and Oliver Goth, and we have Joseph Brienza and Victor Soulon on row 15, Morris and Nathan Liu on row 16. Alex Kobe goes off row 17. So as they come onto the start-finish straight then, they're going to get ready for 7 laps of racing. Into the tram lines they will go. Van Hoff will be to the right of picture. Esteban Masson to the left of picture. Esteban Masson sitting a lot lower in the cart. Up to the line, let's hope we get away nice and cleanly. We do. So Esther Aleski-Avis pulled up the tram line straight away there to try and get the jump on Esteban Masson. Couldn't quite do it. It's Delano. Oh, and we've had a spin. Van Hoff is currently leading the way. I think that's the number 11, is it? Or the number 12 that might have spun round. But Delano Van Hoff leading the way. Second place is Quinten Biward, the number 38. Third place is Harry Thompson somehow from the outside of row 4. And fourth place, I think, is Evan Spenley as they... Oh, and there goes Harry Thompson into second place. Fourth place, Evan Spenley, his future motorsport teammate. Now fifth is Ali Ackerby in this 64, the Dan Holland racing driver, as they head down towards... oh, and some contact there now. That was Ackerby, I believe, running wide. We had... Xavier Hansayem going through to 5th place, and I believe 6th place will be Jasin Ferati. In fact, it's Jasin Ferati in 7th, just behind Ali Ackerby.
Ouais, malheureusement, le premier tour s'est mal passé pour Esteban Masson qui est en 9e position. Le pilote néerlandais Dilano Vanov qui est en tête et qui est attaqué par Harry Thompson, numéro 119, qui a réussi à passer devant. Voilà, ouais, très très jolie manœuvre de dépassement. Harry Thompson devant, Dilano Vanov deuxième, avec Quinton Bivard et avec Evan Spen qui sont pour l'instant les 3 et les 4e. Nous sommes dans le 2e tour, changement de leader, rappelons-le. Harry Thompson qui a réussi à s'emparer de la première place. C'est Quinton Bivard aussi qui est bien inspiré par la 2e position. On verra cela dans un instant.
That is why Harry Thompson has won 2 heats out of 2 so far this weekend. It's only taken him just under 2 laps to get, just over 1 lap in fact it was, wasn't it, to go from 8th to 1st. And Harry Thompson, try and catch him if you can now, as he heads across the start-finish line. Van Hoff is there in 2nd place, Biward in 3rd place, 4th place Evan Spenley. Spenley of French descent will be looking to try and get a good result here. Akabi is, Hans Ayem, sorry, is in 5th place. Then it's Ferati and Akabi in 7th. Behind that, we have Valon Janssen, Esteban Masson, as you can see. Bruno struggling, starting on the outside of the front row, dropping down the order in the early stages, and then it's all about trying to recover. With so many good drivers, if you drop down the order at the start of the race, it becomes almost impossible to recover. Jan Kalmert in the number 4 is where the Estonians started in 10th place. Aleskievas 12th. Richard Dejerus is in 11th place as we are about to go on to the 4th lap of 7. They go by pretty quickly, these heats.
Eh oui, le 3e tour déjà, nous avons commencé à 7 tours, rappelons-le. Harry Thompson a bouclé le 3e tour avec 3 dixièmes d'avance sur Dylan Overnoft, Quinten Buard.
Oh, contact, oh, we've got a spin. Quinten Buard has spun out. Contact with Evan Spenley, I think that was. Now, Xavier Hansayem was trying to make a move on Evan Spenley, and Quinten Buard was spun round. Buard, I must say, the innocent victim in all of that, just taking a normal line. That's something that would definitely be looked at by the officials. Hopefully we'll be able to get a replay of that. Hansayem trying to make a move. Likewise, Evan Spenley, I believe. But I think we're going to need to take a look at that before we can have any further opinions on it. But the result is that both Spenley and Hansayem have, well, Spenley has lost time. Buard spun out and has dropped right to the back of the pack.
So oui, non, il n'y avait pas de problème avec Harry Thompson, effectivement passé devant. Malheureusement, il y a eu contact derrière et quelques pilotes qui ont disparu de la circulation, vous dirais-je. Harry Thompson cependant reste leader après le 4e tour. Dylan Overnoft est en 2e position. Xavier Hansen est à la 3e place. Et très belle remontée pour Ali Akabi, numéro 64. Ali Akabi, le pilote jordanien qui devance pour l'instant Jasin Ferati, le Suisse, et Esteban Masson qui en a profité pour venir 6e. Oui, attention au nouveau contact. Oui, on revoit en fait ce qui s'est passé tout à l'heure, exact.
Now, 3 drivers involved. You would usually look to the driver at the back of the queue as the culprit. Hansayem was the one at the back. Spenley clattered straight into the side, into the back of Quinten Buard. So, I don't know. It's I'd hate to put the blame firmly at Xavier Hansayem's door, but that's what that replay certainly suggests to me. As Harry Thompson onto the start-finish straights, and well, we'll just see if any penalties are awarded. But until then, we'll keep it as it is. Hansayem 3rd place, 4th place Ali Akabi, 5th place is Jasin Ferati. All of that's Bruno Esteban Masson, now back up to 6th place.
Oui, Esteban Masson qui est revenu en 6e position. On espère qu'il pourra son parti pris remonter dans le classement. Ce sera quand même pas évident. Harry Thompson à 2 tours à peine de l'arrivée. Une demi-seconde d'avance sur Dilano Vanhoff qui tente de réduire l'écart parce que les images montrent en ce moment. Xavier Hansayem toujours à la 3e place avec Ali Akabi qui est bien dans cette manche là pour l'instant en 4e position. Et effectivement Jasin Ferati, pilote suisse, à la 5e place devant Esteban Masson, les autres français. Richard Dejerus est à la 9e place. Alexandre Pic pour l'instant pointé en 12e position. On va bientôt attaquer le dernier tour. Harry Thompson reste leader. Dylan Overnoff et attention derrière 3 pilotes encore à la lutte pour une 3e place qu'occupe pour l'instant Xavier Hansen, Esteban Masson ce matin en 7e position.
So last lap board out then, and Harry Thompson will not, I don't think, will be caught from Delano Van Hoff. That said, Van Hoff putting in a very good performance here to close in Harry Thompson since losing the lead just a little bit. The gap's come down to 4.5 tenths, but Xavier Hansayem, will he have any pressure from Ali Akabi or Jasin Ferati on this last lap? The 2 Dan Holland racing teammates breathing down his neck at the moment, but Hansayem, I think, will just have enough to hold on with the checkered flag getting ready. Let's not count anything out. Ali Akabi could go for a lunge up the inside of Hansayem. Hansayem wide to it. This is the battle for 3rd. Akabi's trying to get the run out of the last corner. He's not going to get there. Harry Thompson makes it 3 wins out of 3 in his heats. 2nd place goes to Delano Van Hoff. Finally gets that 2nd place. Well, finally gets that result. Delano deserves a 4th and a 31st, now a 2nd. That's Delano's best result of the weekend. Xavier Hansayem 3rd, Ali Akabi 4th, Jasin Ferati 5th, then it was Kalmet, Masson, Dejani, Janssen. So Wester Alexievas rounded out the top 10. I'll let you go through the rest of the order there, Bruno.
Harry Thompson Chris vient de gagner sa troisième manche. Il avait gagné effectivement 2 précédentes et de 3 victoires cette fois-ci. Dilano Vanhoff termine en deuxième position à 4 dixièmes. Xavier Hansen pour la troisième place. Ali Akabi, quatrième position devant Jasin Ferati. C'est Yann Calmet finalement qui aura décroché la 6e place au détriment d'Esteban Masson qui se contentera là de la 7e position. Réchette de Gérus est à la 8e place au passage final sur la ligne d'arrivée devant Valmont Janssen numéro 43, 9e. Sylvester Alex Djevas avec la 10e place sera devancé Tyler Maxson, l'américain numéro 174 pour la 11e position. Alexandre Pic termine 12e. Daniel Nogales pour la 13e place. Alexander Bardas, l'italien, 14e position. Et un trio de Français pour les 15, 16 et 17e places avec Loris Cabiro, avec Enzo Giraud et avec Alexis Garcin également qui aura terminé 17e. Voilà pour ce qui s'est donc passé dans cette manche qualificative pour l'X30 Junior. C'était les groupes D et F et de 3 pour Harry Thompson, vainqueur incontestable.
So Harry Thompson taking the win from Delano Van Hoff and Xavier Hansayem. One of the drivers, Hansayem, involved in that incident with Evan Spenley and Quinton Board, who were 18th and 19th respectively. I wonder if we'll see any changes to the result after that incident. No flags went out, which should suggest that they've called it a racing incident. No. So that's the first of 4 junior heats we got coming up